Hello crafters, welcome to Elf Creation and this week's Christmas craft. Today we're going to be making a gift. Now it's a gift using the light bulb containers that are sold in Poundland. I'm also going to be using the smooth hot chocolate, which is also found in Poundland. You can get these liquid pearls from Poundland. My Poundland didn't have any colours that I needed, so I'm just going to use what I have in my stash. I'm going to use some red stickles and I'm going to use some purple liquid pearl. You're also going to be needing two 12-inch brown pipe cleaners or chenille stems, but we'll come to those later. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to find out where the lines are, because on these particular glass bottles there's two lines, which I'm guessing is what joins the bottles together, and I'm going to draw a face. Now I'm using a Sharpie marker to help me create my face. I'm going to put some eyelashes on him or her. Okay, and then I'm going to draw a nice big nose, and then we're going to come down here for the smile. Okay, and I'm going to draw these partitions because I want this area to be black and this area to be white. So I'm going to take off this label. Okay, so using my liquid pearl, and this is white pearl, I'm going to put that on the inside of this eye. And the same thing over here. Let me bring you up a bit. Okay, now using the red glitter, and this is Stickles or Dovecraft, whatever glitter glue that you have. I'm hoping I have enough in here to create the nose for my reindeer. So this is a Rudolph reindeer that we are creating. Let me just stand you up. I think I might need to unclog my glitter glue. Just get out what I can. I'm going to use a paintbrush to fill in this area. And then there's more in here. I'm going to get it out. Otherwise I have to go to one of my bigger glues. Let me just get one of my bigger glues out. I've got my big glitter glue because I think my little one there is on its last legs. So I'm going to use this. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Back to the paintbrush. Make sure I get a nice coat of the glitter. Can you guess which reindeer I'm doing? Yep, it's Rudolph. Rudolph the Jolly Red-Nosed Reindeer. Okay, now onto the purple pearl. And this purple one we're going to use as, as his cheeks. Nice big rosy purple cheeks. I wanted pink, but I couldn't find any pink, so this purple works just as well. And I'm literally going to paint using the just turn him around a bit. And smooth him over. Okay, and I can do the same over here. Using the remnants of the one from the other cheek. And put a bit more on as well. I want the cheeks to be roughly the same size. They don't have to be perfectly round. Okay, let me have a look. Yep, I'm happy with that. Let me just get rid of this on my paintbrushes. At this stage, while the purple liquid pearl is wet, you could, if you wanted to, you could add some glitter. I did that on a snowman one, which I will show you at the end. So I'm just going to grab hold of my black acrylic paint. I'm just going to put a dab in my larger paint tray because my small one is in to be washed. And I'm going to get a paintbrush. I'm only going to use a very fine tip paintbrush, and using this paintbrush I'm going to paint in the other portion of the eye. You can also go over your Sharpie markers to accentuate the eyelashes and make them more permanent. I'm not going to seal this with anything, but you can buy spray sealer if you wanted to keep it for a longer period than just Christmas. I think it's nice to have things that you can reuse after Christmas. You just wash all this off and you can reuse the bottle for something else. The light bulb. I was in Tiger yesterday and they were selling smaller ones of these with a straw as so you could use them for drinking, and it was double the price. It was £2, and I thought to myself, Poundland are doing bigger ones and for half the cost. It's amazing the buying power that Poundland has. Right, I'm just going to go over my smile, make it a bit more defined. Sorry if I go out of frame. Sometimes I completely forget that I'm recording and I get into a zone and I forget. Which isn't helpful for you guys. Okay, now I need to let that dry, so I'm going to let that dry for a few hours and then we will come back and put on the finishing touches. So I'll see you again very shortly. Okay crafters, this one is still drying, this one here, so the stickles is still drying, and I'm going to do some more work on the eyes. But while that was drying, I wanted to show you the snowman I did, and I filled him with the white hot chocolate powder from Poundland, and then what I did is I painted the top black, and then I'd done a die cut circle using the circle die cuts that are available in my store, and then just decorated so it looked like a hat. And he's just got purple cheeks with iridescent glitter, and he's got like a little shocked face on him. So that's the snowman I did. Here's the other Rudolph one I did, and I'm going to finish this one off with you on camera because the other one's drying, and I want to get this video up so it's ready for you on my Wednesday slot. So I'm just going to, using a funnel, I am going to simply fill this glass bulb up with the mix. Now what I would suggest you do is, when you put the tag on it, I would put the directions of how to use the powder. With this particular powder from Poundland, you just add water, you add hot water. So I would then write on the to and from and attach a nice tag to the top up here. I would tie a tag around the top up here, and then on the back I would put down the directions. And you wouldn't have to fill this all the way up if you wanted to add marshmallows or chocolate chips or things like that. You'd kind of just partially fill it and then add your chocolate chips or your marshmallows or whatever you wanted to add to this little fellow. But I just think these are such cute little gifts. They'll be ideal for grandchildren or nieces and nephews. Who's not going to want to keep this? Right, using 2 of the 12-inch lengths of the brown chenille stems or pipe cleaners, whatever you want to call it, I am going to put one on either side, and then I'm going to twist, and by doing that I'm securing these pipe cleaners around the neck of the bottle, and then I'm going to create some antlers. So all I'm doing, they look like mittens actually, so if you make like a mitten shape, and I'm going to do the same on this side. And then just join the 2 loops together, and then tilt them forward slightly, and then put on your top, and there we have a very cute Rudolph. So that's the one I did with you on camera, but it's still drying. I still need to add the white dot and some highlights, and I still need to go over the eyes again. But you just simply fill it up, put on your what do you call it, your antlers that you make, and away you go. And like I said, like I showed you here, you can do a snowman as well if you wanted to. It doesn't have to be just a reindeer. I'm sure you could do a penguin using this technique. There's so many different little designs that you could do. I just think they're so super cute, and they make lovely presents for, you know, grandchildren, nieces and nephews, that type of thing. So there we go, and there's our snowman. So that's this week's video for you. Hope you enjoy it. The bottles and the hot chocolate mix are available from Poundland, and the other bits and pieces I used from my stash. Thank you very much for joining me today, crafters, and I'll see you very soon with more Christmas craft. Take care now. Bye bye.